Morning. And look, I'm all the way back here. The store is over there. That's how long this line is at 7 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God. Good morning, good morning. Whoa, boy, this is how I went to the food store. Just got back, I'm in my car. It was raining and I left a long line outside the food store. Yeah man, leave a long line. Let me turn off my wiper. Yeah, so this was how I went to the food store. Covered my hair so I don't have to wash my hair when I come in every time. And I had this. Yeah guys, so that's how. So I'm back at home. I got to the supermarket 7:20 and it is now after 10 and I'm just getting back home. So I'm just gonna do this vlog because this is big story time. Stay tuned. These are my grocery bags. I'm gonna take them out and go inside, and then I'm going to share with you guys my experience at the food store. Almost 3 hours to get these few bags of groceries. So I'm filling up my sink, my kitchen sink, with some hot water and I'm going to add a little bit of detergent because I'm going to wash some of the vegetables, not the veggies, like the fruits, like oranges and stuff that you have to peel. I'm going to wash them in that. Then I'm going to pull the plug and let that water out, and then I'm going to put my veggies in some veggie wash. Alright, so when you come in with your groceries, do not just put the stuff in your fridge. I actually saw a documentary on the weekend that suggests that if you put it in your fridge, the virus can actually live in your fridge for a couple of months. Alright, so I'm gonna start washing my veggies. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know if you're seeing. So these are like tomatoes. I'm washing off the outside with the soap and water. Alright, soap and water. So now that that water is hot, I'm gonna rinse them off with a little more tolerable water. Yeah, oh, still hot. Right, and then put them aside to dry. I'm not putting anything on my kitchen counter. I'm washing them in some soap and water. So for my veggies, I have a veggie wash. So I also am just washing everything right away. These are my blueberries. I'm washing the blackberries and the blueberries. These are the blueberries. I'm washing these. Right. Put them aside to drain. What else? Oh, I bought some raspberries. And I'm going to use the vegetable wash on these. I also have a vegetable sanitizer. So open up. I'm going to use these in my oatmeal. So I got some berries, so I can use those in my oatmeal in the morning. Set that to drain. Let's see what else. Right, so I got some corn, and I'm not taking it out of the wrap. I'm just washing off the outside, washing it off in the hot water. Rinse them off. So I got corn, I got some cauliflower, wash off the outside, the package. Yeah guys, so Yep, you need some green veggies, some frozen veggies, which I'm going to put in the refrigerator and the freezer right away. Alright, what else did I got? What else did I get? I got some butternut squash. Wash that off. Wash that off in soap and water. And then I'm going to put this back in the freezer right away. Yeah, so let me tell you what happened now when I got to the food store. There was a long line, very long line, very, very long line, wrapping around maybe more than 100 feet from the entrance. And I spent over half an hour, no, an hour and a half, sorry, in that line waiting to get inside. You could also use one of those wash rags. Wash off your packages. Do not just put them in your refrigerator. As a matter of fact, that's the perfect temperature for those kinds of viruses. Alright, so that's it packed. What else do I have for the freezer? Okay, I bought some Ezekiel tortillas. You never know. Never tried these before, but I'm going to create some nice recipes from this. I was happy to have found these. Wash off your package, and I'm going to put this back right in the freezer. Anything else for the freezer? Yes. Some more butternut squash. Yeah, so I was in the line waiting. Everybody have on their mask. Everybody looking at their hair covered. You know, the weaves covered, everything. And so there was a shiny man up ahead of me. So, you know, the story can't nice unless you talk it in a Jamaican patois. So I have to go Lagos on patois right, you know. In the line, and one shiny man up ahead of me. Wait, I get my elastic band. I can use this to make mask. See, it was around the arm thing. I can use this to make another mask. You know, you don't throw away those things. Anyway, so washing off my scallion. Wash it off with some cold water. And I'm going to put this on my drying mat as well. Yes, guys, so the Chinaman up ahead of me have on this garment. It looked like it was like some, maybe, I don't know if it was his brief, him underpants or what, but him have it on, cover up his head and he cover up his mouth. And oh man, this camera is too close, you can't get to see my face. Because I want you to see how the Chinaman in the line ahead of me, at the food store, pulled down his mask. The mask looked like it was made from either brief or his underpants. I don't know what it was made from, but it was some garment. And he went, ah! I mean, he took off whatever it was. I guess if you have a sneeze, you have to sneeze. But what about your elbow? What about down inside of your mask? What, I mean, the man just sneaked, and I was like, oh my God, good Lord. Now make me have to go stand up right there where that man is, because I'm like, okay, so there's somebody behind him, 6 feet, then I'm next. And I said, Lord, please make it drop on the ground. Make it drop on the ground before me reach up there. Because this is testing my faith this morning. I'm not afraid, but I just feel that people, they must have little etiquette, man, have little something about them, eh? As we would say in Jamaica, you have something about you, man. Have something about you. You can't just sneeze in the ear, so I know. But let me tell you, if it was in Jamaica, better thank God say Abraham was in there. Because if it was in Jamaica, they would have taken him out of the line. Anyway, I think it's done. Another line about an hour. When I went inside, the place was so crowded. No social distancing. Nothing in social distancing. I saw one girl, I know. She almost up in my face. I may try hints and look here, stay back, stay back. She now listen, she just so happy to see me. She want to be up in my face. Anyway, may I hurriedly pick up the things, the vegetables, Then nobody not that now move because nobody seems to like vegetables. Or maybe they're just being smart because if you have too much then it could go bad. And the fruits were just flying off. So I got bananas. I was able to, I bought some grapefruits. Hold on. My grapefruit. Yes, so I got some grapefruits. I have to wash these as well. So, yeah, I wanted to go in the senior citizens line to see if I could get away with it, because your hair cover up, nobody don't know if you have gray hair or what you look like underneath the mask. But then they were looking at your ID when you go through. Plus, with certain items that I had to pick up, certain feminine items, you can't carry those to the cashier and say you're a senior citizen. So I had to scrap that idea. So see, I'm washing off my grapefruits, and this is hot water. I can hardly tolerate it, guys. But you have to wash them off. It won't affect your grapefruits. You can put them either in your fridge if you like them chilled. But I don't like putting my grapefruits in there unless it's gonna go bad. I think it's gonna go bad. So I'm washing them off in some soapy hot water, and then I'm rinsing them with really cold water. Yeah, you have to wash off your fruits because you don't know who packaged them. You don't know where it came from before it got here. And we can't afford. Right now our numbers are low in the Bahamas. The deaths have been, in terms of ratio, not very encouraging. But we had a weekend of lockdown, so a lot of people probably don't have any food and they have to go outside, right? So anyway, in the line, we're walking around the food store, picking up your items, and I got to the seasoning aisle. So I wanted some cinnamon, guys, for my oatmeal. As I talk about oatmeal, I bought some, I get that to make some oatmeal porridge, right? So I went there to get some cinnamon, and I wanted some nutritional yeast. When I got to the seasoning aisle, no seasoning, no oatmeal, no seasoning, no open. And the lady, she went, this! Good thing she have on the mask. Now, I tell you, the first one outside was a Chinese. No problem with, I don't have anything against Chinese, but I wonder what happened to them this morning. In the food store now, inside of the supermarket, another Chinese sneezing right by the seasoning aisle as if you open up some seasoning or something. And she have on gloves and she have on her mask. So I say, good Lord, let me turn back. So who never but get no cinnamon, because I don't know which part that they sneeze there, if it's in the mask still, or if any seep out. Because as I said to people, me have been staying in my yard. I've been staying home, so if Corona go and get me, I have to go crawl under my door. And they not crawl under my door because me put my olive oil on my door and me do everything possible. So it would have to crawl under my door. So I said, look here, Lord, I can't come into the food store now, come catch Corona, as O'Neill, a friend of mine in Jamaica call it. No, not in the food store. So I turned back. So there went my nutritional yeast, and there went my cinnamon. I can do without them. I have nutmeg and I have vanilla, and I have other stuff, other spices. So yeah, I'll do without some cinnamon for now, but I wasn't walking in the pathway of that sneeze. Anyway, go and pick up my things now and reach to the line. When me look, one next Chinese man come stand behind me. I said, no man, what is happening? So everybody turn around and look. I said, oh, I'm glad say he must happy say Bahamas in there. He must be very happy coming. No say, if I did Jamaica, the people them would have say, oi sir, oi, Mr. Chin, Miss Chin, Mr. Chin, kind of come out of his food store right now, come out of his supermarket, man. Because that sound like that, they cough and sneeze there, sound too right. I mean, no say a flu season, but you can't take off your mask, your cloth mask, and go, touch him. This thing has been traveling 27 feet. Some people say, I've seen videos say travel 30 feet. Oh, you must take off your mask and sneeze out in the air like that. So who now go back? I went inside and I said, Donald, you have to pick up as if you won't be able to shop for a whole month. So I showed you all the fresh produce that I got. I'm going to, I think I've packed out most of them. Let me pause so I can get the rest. I'm not. Yeah, guys. So I have some mushrooms. Not taking off the package, just washing the outside, and some hot soapy water. Yeah. So they're in the line. Everybody, of course, looking at them because they're sneezing and coughing and all of that. They're in the supermarket. So when you go, make sure you're washing off everything because you don't know what they're touching. They might be touching their nose. They might be touching, you know, I bought some cucumbers as well. Alright, and not touching the ink, not taking it off, not opening the seal and washing off the bag on the outside. Especially where people, you know, like right here, the handle, you know, people hold the handle. So you just wash it off with your hot soapy water. My hands are hardly in that water. Just like how you'd wash your hands for, I mean, I'm speeding it up for this video, but you would wash it almost the same time you would wash your hands. So, now I don't remember how the alphabet goes, but I know Monday to Wednesday, I think they have it by initial. So I fall Cartwright, I fall under C. But trust me, by the time they reach to like Roland Smith and them popular names, right? Man, I'm not sure anything went left in my food store. I don't know. I'm glad today was my day because guess what? I was brown, now I'm Cartwright, so either way I would have up in at the front of the line. I got some, okay, another cucumber, and it's, another elastic I can make a mask with. Right, look at how long this cucumber is. Now, I've seen some YouTubers that do cucumber challenge. No, we're not in the cucumber business. My God, but what a long cucumber. Oh my God, look how long this cucumber is. Ooh, Lord. I don't like how this cucumber look. And then it have plastic on it and then if it look like a condom it have on. Anyway, let's take our minds out of that. I put away my cucumber. I'm washing off the boxes. See, I got some vegetable broth. Yeah, so as I talk about vegetable broth, I have friends who are always laughing that when hurricane time and so on, nobody picking up no vegan food. Nobody picking up the, well, then I went to the vegan food section. It looked like everybody turned vegan. Everybody was picking up the vegan stuff. I went to the frozen food, frozen vegetable section of the fridge. Those are the few things that I could get out of there. Everybody turned vegan. Everybody. So, yeah, making sure to wash off the boxes, you know, because they live on that virus, can stay on surfaces. So I'm gonna make my water very hot again. It's cooling down a bit. And I'm still washing with soap and water, guys, washing off. So do this when you come in with your groceries. I also, those veggies, before I put them in the fridge, I have an Origa spray. Origa spray, it's wild spice oil spray. And it's made from herbs and spices. So what I use, this one is really good for your vegetables, and you can use it as an air freshener. You can use it to clean your hands, you use it to clean food. You can clean, you can even use it as breath freshener. So because it's so multi-purpose and it's a sanitizer, let me tell you what's in it. It's wild lavender scent, and it's oregano spray, oregano oil, bay leaf oil, lavender oil, spring water, and wild oregano oil. So I'm gonna mist before I dry off my fruits. I'm misting them with a bit of that. It actually smells good too. Bought some Oakley milk. This is oat milk. And Oakley is my favorite brand. Alright, so wash this off. I hope that don't make me sneeze. Oh gosh, that lavender smell. Okay, so wash this off in the hot water. I'm gonna cool it down a bit. I'm putting these over here so I can dry those off. I got some soups, guys, because we don't know how long we're going to be in the quarantine. If you notice, I'm washing off my cans. Yes, you wash off your cans. This is Amy's organic soup. This is a lentil soup, just in case I want a quick pick-me-up. I don't have to cook. I couldn't find any lentil, by the way. Like I tell you, everybody turned vegan. Nobody now eat meat again. Never, not even one person that I saw in the line in front of me, not even the Chinese woman. They never have no they had no meat in their thing. Everybody started. They look at them afraid. Right, so I bought a couple soups. This one is split peas. I saw the kids buying this some time ago. So back in February I saw the kids buying these. So I said let me and we're all vegan, by the way. So let me try these Amy soups. I bought one, but I didn't have it by itself. I added it to some soup that I was making. So I really don't know how good it is. I may try one by itself for lunch. Alright, so those are my canned items. These, yeah, just not to get any water, but some coconut chips. Water can get in the sealed packages. I bought some corn just in case I want to make hominy corn porridge one morning. Yep, I got some corn, got some dried beans. Yep, put them in the hot water. Whew. Okay. I got some sun-dried tomatoes. Right, because we still have to season up. Vegans, we season up our food really good, because contrary to what people think. So yeah, this is a bottle balsamic vinegar, but I'm washing off my bottle, guys. I'm not taking any chances, not putting anything into my cupboard. More sun-dried tomatoes, not putting anything in my cupboard unless they are washed. Yeah, so what else? Yeah, so that was it. It took me over 3 hours. Yes, guys, it took me over 3 hours. Whew. Yeah, I covered my hair so I don't have to wash my hair when I got in. I'm going to take off this mask and the cover for my hair, and those I'm going to put in the wash. Yes, and as I said, I'd gone for some personal items. Those I'll spray down with some Lysol. Yeah, and so that was it, guys. But yeah, we have to social distancing. I don't think a lot of people get it. You can't be up in a people morning. Social distancing means they must be at least 6. As a matter of fact, based on what I'm hearing, it should even be more than 6, but it may not be realistic. So boy, I've never gone to that supermarket and spent 3 hours just to pick up the few items that I did. And I already had food, so I just wanted to top up to make sure that when the Prime Minister makes his announcement later today, he's not saying that we're further quarantined, because people panic and they rush to the food store and so on. But I'm happy that he came up with an orderly method. And guys, the other thing, my card, where did I put my credit card? I think they're in the car. But later, I have another hand sanitizer. I missed like my driver's license and the card that I would have used. I missed them. I don't wipe them down right away. I just rest them on like some, like on a paper towel or something so they can dry. So I wanted some personal items, sanitary napkins. Went to that section, not even one. Look like the man them take it, come make mask. So it's not only women buying them, people buying them to make masks. Not even one I could find in the food store. I said, okay, look like me if I go buy baby Pampers. Well, how would that fit? Look like me if I go buy incontinence stuff. Anyway, I walk around saying, no, I don't know how I'm going to work this out. Anyway, after I walk back around, persistence is good. Look underneath the cupboard. I found one dege one. So ladies, try stock up for me here, because people are use anything now to make masks, anything. All right. So that was my grocery haul, my shopping vlog, my good morning shout out. Yeah, all in one video. Hope you found it interesting. Stay tuned to my channel. If you don't understand the patois, send me a message and I may explain what I mean. But for my Jamaican people, this is story time, can't talk in English. This is story time, you have to drop in little patois. Because, boy, I never know. No, we need a reset by 2020. Somebody need to go and press, not Trump. We need somebody just press a reset for 2020 now, man. Sweet 2020 now happen, man. 3 hours to get little food. Hopefully I don't have to go back to the food store anytime soon. But guys, wherever you are, be careful. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And even if you're inside, because man, sometimes I don't think I'm paranoid. I don't have a spirit of fear. But you don't know. You may have brought something in, didn't wash it. I've seen people come in. I've seen a few YouTube videos where people go out to the food store, come in, come back, or they go somewhere and they come back in and they just drop their handbag or whatever on the bed. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not do that. Because you never know. You may have come in contact with, especially you go to one of those supermarkets where you have to actually hold the door. But the good thing is that this morning they have hand sanitizer at the door of the supermarket. You had wipes that you could wipe down your cart. And yeah, so my hands are feeling super dry, but I'm gonna take a shower, a nice long hot shower, and then I'm going to moisturize my skin and my arms and get to work. So I'm working from home, so I can do that. I'm not gonna have breakfast. I'm intermittent fasting. And what that means, I'm making sure I have a 16-hour window between my last meal and the first meal the next day. Yeah, so I'm not hungry, so I'm not gonna rush to eat, but I'm gonna probably have breakfast at lunchtime. So until next time, if you watched up to this point, just say Irie in the comment section below. Have yourself a wonderful day, wonderful rest of the week. Stay safe. This corona, big and serious now. This corona thing is no joke. All right, I love you for watching. Blessings.